Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've been trying to post a video for like this whole week, but every time I wanted to do it, which was every day, but every time I wanted to do it, um I kind of felt pressured to do it and then I just didn't want to do it anymore. So I'm not going to pressure myself to like make any videos. I'm just going to do it whenever I feel like it. So that way we could all get something done. And also, I've been thinking a lot about like the content that I want to make. I told you guys I had a lot of topics I wanted to talk about, but upon further like inspection and reflection, I think a lot of the things I want to talk about, I think I was thinking about it from a more pretentious lens. I'm like 21, so I think I know everything, but I feel like future me wouldn't exactly agree, if that makes sense. I'm sorry if the lighting is bad, it's night, but I'm sure you don't care about that. Today I'm gonna talk about some thoughts I've been having lately. Um, I think I'm gonna title this video something along the lines of victimization because I need people to click on the video. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, Now I am myself a professional victim, and I've thought about this a lot. I thought about how I navigate the world. I usually feel as if I'm owed a lot in life. I feel like people owe me. I feel like life owes me, and that's not the case. I feel like since I have gone through so much suffering and hardship, I should be compensated for that. When in reality, it's not gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? So, in reality, in my grown adult life, I have grown to learn that even though I think something it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. I also think I have always felt, not always, but for a majority of my life, I feel like I was owed by God. I felt like if I, love God as they say you have to, if I do in return, I should be granted granted a better life and good things to happen to me and all that jazz. But I've come to find out that that's not something that necessarily happens, and it's also kind of transactional in a way. I wouldn't necessarily want somebody to be transactional with me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I shouldn't have that mindset if this is making any sense. So lately I've been burdened by the thought that I don't know as much as I once have thought to have known. This is because obviously I'm growing up and I find that my thoughts and my opinions change at a very rapid rate. So I'm easily swayed. I'm not really firm in many of my beliefs. I can easily be it's easy for me to change my opinion, which is why I would make a great consumer. That's so like American of me. Gosh, just in time for the fourth. It's like way past the fourth. Like, yeah. I feel like if I'm not really firm in any beliefs, well, I'm firm in some, but if I'm not as firm as I once thought, then I shouldn't be speaking on certain things. So if my opinion changes at a rapid rate, then I can't confidently come on here and say things to you guys. I can't say things as fact, in my opinion, which opinions aren't facts. But let's be real, a lot of people think their opinions are facts, and I'm included. So sorry. Sorry if that sounds kind of narcissistic, but it's kind of who I am. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I can't come and I can't talk to you guys about things I feel strongly about in the moment unless I know for sure, you know? And I don't know for sure yet because I'm young and I feel like people would hold that over my head. So I feel like I can change and grow with myself and maybe with people who I talk to, people who are close to me. Maybe I can do that with. However, for just people I don't know, for me to come and say something, I don't feel like people would necessarily allow me. That's why is my voice cracking? People wouldn't necessarily allow me that space to change and grow or to change my mind. They wouldn't allow me that space to change my opinions, if that makes sense. And that's okay. That's okay because I can keep things to myself. I'm a professional secret keeper. Got a secret? Can you keep it? I don't remember what that came from, but maybe one of you guys know. Um yeah, so back to being a victim. Pooks told me today that I have a habit of just complaining a lot about things that wouldn't necessarily that shouldn't necessarily matter too much. So I didn't actually take victimhood to this. If I could say this like the right word, I don't think it is. I didn't take offense to it because I kind of agree. I do complain a lot. I feel like I've gotten so comfortable with complaining that it's just like second nature to me. And I also feel like it's easy for me to complain. I feel like it's easy for me to be a victim because I actually like when people feel sorry for me. Because if someone feels sorry for me, I feel like they care. You know, I know that's like a toxic way of thinking. I shouldn't be thinking that way, and I shouldn't be acting in such a manner. I know. That's why I'm telling you guys. I'm letting you know. I see it too. So yeah, I took that, I took that, you know, to the chest, to the face. I took that head on and I agreed. I do like to complain because I like when people feel sorry for me. I feel like people care when they feel sorry. I feel like when I'm a victim, when I'm in this victim mindset, I feel like it's easier for me to justify um not really doing anything with my life. I feel like it's easy to justify that. And there are other reasons, other circumstances why I can't do certain things, but there are some things that I can do, of course. And I just feel like because of my lack of wanting, or maybe it's just my will isn't there to do it, I feel like I use certain things to justify me not doing it. I feel like I use my suffering and my hardships to say, yeah, this is why I can't do such and such. And like I said, I wanted to make a video for like a whole week now, and I haven't. And every day that I didn't, because I wanted to do it every single day. I didn't want to make a video every single day. I wanted to make one video, but it's been like days. See? But every time I tried to do it, I came up with an excuse not to do it. And ironically, tonight was not the night of excuses because I went ahead and did it. Which I am proud of myself for that. And I don't know if this video is good. A lot of times when a lot of my excuses for not making certain videos is because I don't think it's going to turn out good. But honestly, I don't really care. It's like who watches it watches it. Like with me, if I don't like a video, I just stop watching it. But if I do, I keep watching it. So it really doesn't matter. It's just like, whoever likes it will like it, and whoever doesn't won't. Maybe they just don't like you, or maybe they just don't like the video. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, he keeps coming in the frame. Hi. That was so childish. Like, don't even do that. But yeah, I feel like I've been talking for a while, so I'll probably just end it right here. Hopefully I can get some good footage. Good footage. This is the footage. Doorknob, like, knock, 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 ouch. Okay, guys, goodbye. But like, subscribe. I have 7 subscribers. We need to get that up. So subscribe, and yeah, maybe leave a comment. People always say leave a comment, but I don't know. I don't necessarily want it now. I do want a comment if it's a good one. On, I think it was my last video or the video before, I got like a mean comment, but it's okay because everyone's welcome. And I know I talk slow. I live in the South, so you can't judge me. Goodbye.